Welcome to another episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker at St. Blade's Corner. I've made some progress since the last upload. Let's have a look. Certification wise, I'm sitting at level 14. We've got a new Gecko station up unlocked, as well as a lot of new unlocks. I've worked my depth up off quite a bit. There's only 9 Linux tokens at the moment. On the personal ship, I've had quite a few upgrades and repairs that I've made to this. And now I'm looking for a heatsink to go for another level of repairs. We also now have ships that's going to have radiation filters. I haven't seen any of them yet. The previous ship that I tried, I sort of smashed my helmet into the ship, and it seems like the Quasar engines are just proving to be a bothersome thing to actually try and get cut apart. Let's have a look. I just want to fix my thrusters here, but I'm running out of repair kits because most of the salvage goes hasn't been met with the previous planes. I either blow up the fuel tanks or the reactor, and the Quasar engines keeps on killing me. But we're getting there. Profit is slow, but sure. And the ship that I have here currently is the one with the Quasar engines, and that was just a pain. This is a hazard level 8 Javelin tanker. That's also a tricky one. Okay, that's almost the same. This one's also got Quasar thrusters. Okay, I want to show you how to take this Quasar thrusters apart. There is a trick with it. And hopefully I'll be able to show you how to take them apart without killing myself again. So I'm going to take this one. Also, another thing, on level 11 you get the explosives. If you're that kind of cutter that likes using explosives, go for it. But just remember that it's going to put 100,000 per shift extra to the debt that you have to pay off. I'm not using explosives that much. So for me, it's actually, it's a waste. Really it is. I won't recommend it. Rather go for oxygen as I did. I've got almost all of my oxygen unlocks. They're far more valuable than explosives. Let's have a look. Oh, this is a different one.
Credits transferred.
This one's got like arms at the top. Okay. Let's have a look. Alright, seems everything is pressurized on the inside except for these thrusters, and that's the parts that we need to take apart first. So let's get going on that. Some huge cargo containers here at the back. I've tried with the previous ship to move them, but I don't think my tethers are strong enough. So the Quasar engines, we start off with ripping these panels off. They go to the processor. To the processor is that way. Oh, there goes something. Wow. Something that used a hyperdrive of some sort.
Credits awarded.
Alright, first panel is off, then we remove the coolant here. Just pick that up, cut this first point here. Let's put some light in there. The difficulty with these thrusters, and I'll show you now, is getting the timing right. Pop this into the processor from here without it going its own. Away you go. There you go. Right. Is there any coolant here?
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
This goes down to the barge. Now, if you have a look here, the center part here is the thruster, the Quasar thruster.
Salvage
Now it's got
deposit
full
registered. Account
fuel
credited.
pipes connected to it. Now what you need to do is you need to cut all 4 pipes just about quickly as you can. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe get a tether on this so it can get it out quick enough. Maybe, now let's have a look. I'm not sure it's gonna pull down. Let's just get it out. Now you're gonna cut the fuel lines, these fuel pipes first. It's going to start a fire. You need to go into that fire because there's a fuel shutter valve right at the back of this whole compartment. You need to get in there fast, otherwise there's fuel cells at the front of that cutter valve that can explode if you leave the pipes burning for too long. So let's have a look. Can we actually accomplish that fast enough? Just have to get out of the way of this thruster. Okay, here we go.
Thruster dangerously unstable. Proceed
Aim's
with
good.
caution.
Oh my goodness. Oh. And my aim sucks. This fire's gonna spread too quickly. Come on. And the tether's expired. Great. I need to get in here and see if I can do that. Ouch, ouch. Luckily I did put the bin. Okay, so I lost a bit of fuel pipe, but as you can see now, this whole thruster is splitting apart. So all of this goes to the processor. So I'm going to rip out these lights. To go and get that thruster quickly. So that's quite valuable.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Let's have a look. Where did that thruster go? Over here. So let's tether you down there. Right. Now,
Salvage registered.
to get
Transferring
this
credit.
piece into there is not easy. So I'm going to pull it past because it seems like the furnace, the suction power on that is far more greater than with the processor side. So I'm just going to pull it up to that jack over there. Otherwise, if I pull it directly to the processor now, it's going to get stuck on this middle part and it won't move. I've had a couple of them go and get stuck there. So I just want to pull it a bit past. There you go. We can start putting it down. I don't know, maybe, yeah. I just want to get past this middle point here. Okay, it seems that that tether just expired in time. Come all the way. How many tethers must I put on you? Just don't get stuck now. Looks it might just be past that middle point. Okay, there we go. That's where I wanted it.
Object accepted for processing.
All right.
Credit
From what I
deposit.
can make out, there's 3 of these Quasar thrusters on this ship. The bottom one, be careful. I think that one is still pressurized. It's gonna blow the whole cockpit and everything off if you mess around with that. So first, take out the two side ones and then the middle one. Okay, let's have a look. The fuel cells are over here. I'm just gonna pull these out. Now if you leave the pipes burning too long, this is what's gonna explode. It's gonna destroy all of this.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Cut these off. This is also going to the barge. This piece also to go
Salvage
up to
deposit
that trail
secured.
track.
Credits awarded.
Okay, go up there. Doesn't look like that's gonna move. The grappler is just not strong enough to move this whole piece. Move this directly to the process, it's going to get stuck in that middle. That hopefully should do it. Let's go that way. Come flip over. Stay away from this. No, don't expire. Oh, come on. Maybe I should grab you on the backside to this jack. I'm wasting way more tethers than needed. Get it past this area. There you go. Okay, this is going better than the previous rounds.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Right.
Cutter,
I'm gonna cut.
if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it.
Yeah, okay,
We're
thank
out.
you, Weaver. There's another thruster on this side. Start taking this apart. Securely, there's a
Deposit
coolant in
accepted
here.
for processing.
Other side, there should be another panel here. Yep.
Valuable object processed.
Any
Credits
coolant
awarded.
down there? Yes, 2. Whoops. That was a bit. Oh, come on. There you go. Manhandled that one a bit too. Okay, this is going down to the barge. See, there's another thruster down there. But that is attached to the main section of this ship. So it's going to cause some
Salvage
problems if we start
Credit
cutting
applied.
there now. Alright, I've got 2 minutes. Maybe I can do this. I think let's try that trick again. Just need to cut better this time.
Thruster unstable. Fire hazard risk high.
There goes the thruster. There I go. And no fire this time. Come. And shut off valve. Bingo. And that's how you do it. Practice makes perfect. At least I hope so. Let's rip out the lights.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Let's go and get my thruster quickly. That is over here. You go there. It's about 1:30 left. I've got these big pieces to contend with again.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I think let's just pull it up to that rail jack. Come on, move. Easy, give it a bit of pull that way. There she goes.
That's 1 minute left, Cutter. You're in the middle of something. It's now on time to skedaddle.
Yeah, okay, Weaver. I'm trying to make some money here. But also it seems now you actually need more to get a certification level. So you need to cut more pieces to get to the next salvage level. In the lower levels, you would actually reach salvage level 1 quite easily. Okay, this is now gone past the edge. Let's see if we can pull that in there. Just gonna put 2 tethers in there. Okay, 2.6 million. Not that bad. Bit of fuel pipe destroyed, but it's only 0.3%. I don't think that big cargo crate is going to move.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete.
Alright, if you have a look here,
Pattern deviation
there's the
nominal.
demo charge rental that
Have
I
a good
talked
day.
about. That's 100,000 extra every shift. That's not worthwhile it. So if you can just leave off the explosives on level 11. If you want to use it, try use it. I haven't had any success with it so far. So it's up to you if you want to make use of it. I feel that I can actually make good enough progress by just cutting stuff apart. It seems like this part is still on the way in.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay, let's get these fuel cells out of here quickly. And then it's 2 Quasar thrusters completed. The last one down at the bottom, I still have to go and figure out, because it's part of the ship, There's some decompression issue down there. And if you mess around with that thrust, and now it blows up the whole front side of the ship. So I might just strip the front side first. Maybe the reactor also, if I can find that. There we go. Right guys, and that's how you strip one of the Quasar thrusters. I've also received my salvage goal 1. I hope this helped to get the Quasar thrusters apart. The roustabout tuck has just got the extra part here in this front area that you need to take apart, but you do that the same. With these engines, even if it's this ship or the roustabout tuck, go for the Quasar thrusters first. Remember that first. Don't detach the thrusters from the ship. I know on Reddit they said that there's a bit of an issue with the roustabout, getting people crushed on the inside of this thruster when you go for the fuel shut-off. But I think if you don't cut the thrusters away from the main part of the ship, you're still good. I'll have to test that, but I'm a bit careful with the roustabout now. Since it's cost me already 2 lives, I'm not going to mess around with it. So I hope this helped you. If it did, drop a like. That helps for the algorithm. And have fun cutting ships. This is Hardspace Shipbreaker. Saint Blade signing off. Cheers.